Hello and welcome to Low Concept, a generic D&D game for generic people. My name is John Government, and I will be your legally assigned tax goblin for this event. We hope you find yourselves minimally engaged with the content that follows. Please pay attention to the following presentation, as you will be expected to regurgitate at least 90% of its contents as per company's standard. Are you tired of games with esoteric concepts such as humanity, morality, or some third thing I made up? Well, look no further, because we have handcrafted the most generic and digestible experience imaginable. The king of far-off Landia has been put under the spell of the evil Arch-Lich Malbad.
The evil Arch-Lich Malbad?
The Queen has sent a formal request for adventurers to apply to save him. Guess what? That's why you're all here. Welcome to the game that needs no introduction, because I forgot to write one. Low Concept. A game for everyone. Fight bads. Get items. Level up. All of this and more is adequately available. Alright. I think that's it. Cool. I have to go take a call now. Goodbye.
Hey, is that guy gone? Pardon me. I can't help but feel like we're all out on a limb here of some sort. I am the evil Arch-Lich Malbad. Now, after that lovely presentation of sorts, I'm sure you're all wondering how we get right into this thing. Well, look no further than this giant, conveniently placed portal. Go on, interact with it or something. Yep. You all know how to interact with portals, right? I'm not talking to a bunch of morons, am I? Wait. What the fuck is that? Oh God!
I guess we don't need to go on the adventure.
Welcome, everyone, to Low Concept. As the evil Arch-Lich is crushed beneath the title screen, who would like to introduce their character first?
How do I interact with this?
Wait, Tali,
Still trying to figure this out.
Can I see the Eclipse umbrella again?
Yeah, sure.
Some third thing.
It's so lopsided, I love it.
You know what? Fine. I'll fucking go first.
Yeah, go first, man.
Fucking go first. So let me get a dork in here.
There's a dog.
Eureka?
Yep.
Then this is not the church.
You see the Arch-Lich reach a hand up. Don't worry, this is not canonical.
Fuck. Oh, goodness. You seem quite stuck there.
A little bit. Could you give me a hand?
Goodness me, yes. 1 second.
She begins trying to lift up this giant, comically large sign from this giant, comically large man.
The comically large giant sign.
Oh, that's a lot easier to do it when I'm not real.
Oh my goodness.
You're quite alright.
Death hurts so much worse the third time.
The third time?
Don't worry about it. What's your name? Please.
I'm Sister Eureka.
Good. A woman for the clergy. Excellent.
Forgive me, but who are you?
I am the evil Archlich. Malbad.
Her pupils shrink.
Oh,
Surprised?
His eyes go wide and grins.
a bit, yes.
Didn't expect the final boss in the first scene? Well, too bad!
I thought I would have had at least one friend by now.
Yes, that is curious. Where are they?
He looks around.
Can I land on the lich?
Yeah, sure. From the sky like a fucking bullet.
Cinder block.
Oh, God, not again!
This tiefling sits up, not realizing they're like on top of somebody else.
The lich lets out a wheeze.
Hello, child!
Child.
You're small, you're a child!
You see her just like look herself up and down as you say that. She's like, I suppose.
Are you not child?
I'm in my 20s.
Ah, small woman! Climbs up, brushes armor off. Probably like 6'4", 6'5", plus then the horns. Very tall, very buff. Where are we? Is this some sort of arena for combat?
I have been told that this is rarely known as non-canon.
Non-canonical battle. I see. Who told you that?
The evil lord that you just fell upon.
I'm fine.
Blinks. I see, so we engage him in combat!
No, please, we're not at the right part for that.
I'm going to draw my greatsword.
I suppose it's where this journey is going, yes?
I'm the mildly discontent mage Malbad, and I command you to stop. Look, more friends. He points off the side where someone has walked in off screen. Richard, I choose you.
Kind of stares at the situation going on. Looks at these two. Looks at the Archlich. I think that means the quest is done then, doesn't it?
Are we on a quest?
I suppose?
When did we begin the quest?
I didn't think it begun yet, so I...
Ah, wonderful! Efficiency!
I suppose.
Granted, I mean... Yeah, that's future issue. What are you two doing here? Where are we, by the way? This is very different from what I imagined.
It seems we're in some non-canonical combat arena.
I poke the lich with
He
my
twitches.
staff.
He fucking twitches.
Is he dead?
Yeah, there's only one way to find out. I hit him with my staff.
Okay, the evil Archlich is gonna make a death save. He succeeds, and you just hear, stop that.
Shove him in
I
the
guess
portal.
we have not won then! Can I hit him with my sword?
Yeah, sure, he's gonna make another death save. Seriously now, stop that or I will get angry.
Erita, shove him in the portal.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
What's in it for me?
Continuing to live.
But this is a non-canonical combat arena!
Well, I'll just take you out of the plot in canon. Bitch.
You can't do that.
I suppose so. Well, you know what? I'll just let you settle your differences. How about that? There we go. He holds up the sign and adjust that a little bit more. There we go. Centered now. No, that's not right. Whatever, I'll leave it. At this point, the man who has been controlling the projector the entire time looks up.
So can I turn this thing off yet, or?
No, they're supposed I had this whole thing set up. We're gonna go through the portal, and it was gonna be like a cool opening, but you're all... That's what I get for having no budget for my show.
Joe?
Look, we're gonna run up the electrical bill if we don't do this quick, so can we just get everyone else in here?
Yes, where's the little one? There he is! You hello, over this way!
Off in the middle of nowhere, you see a little guy.
So far away.
He's so far away.
Oh, I see! The child!
What?
What kind of
think that's a
children
dwarf.
do you know that have a mustache?
Sorry, I don't
They
think
also
every
might be
third
drunk.
person's tired.
I'm just going to go get my coffee.
Take your time.
I cast Toll the Dead!
He's gonna roll a third death save. Yay! He gets 1 HP.
Damn!
He's gonna... Nice try. I've got my eye on you, fledgling.
I've got both eyes on you.
But your eyes are in your skull.
Yes. Yes,
Are you-
they are. I think that thing's going to fall again.
Or it's slowly going through the portal.
Is that sign? Is the sign spinning?
No.
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 So we,
Page
the
spinning.
people, the king is... So we the people the king is, the queen is hired to save the king, or... That's why I was here. I mean, besides being paid by the tax goblin that left a while ago.
I believe we all seem very calm about the Dark Lord just being there.
We'll probably forget all about this as soon as we go through the portal.
Okay, lovely. Half of us have already forgotten.
There's a Dark Lord?
Dark Lord?
Yes, right through that portal, right there.
Fuck's you on about?
Would engaging said Dark Lord involve a glorious combat?
I didn't say no Dark Lord.
Yes.
He was here just...
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you lot want to go through that little portal they keep talking about, I'm just going to try to study this. It seems very interesting, very useful. Also, I mean, how do we know it's not a trap? What if you should go in to make sure it's not a trap?
Why don't you?
See, that is not my area of expertise.
I'll go first. Fuck you guys.
Great, if you start screaming from actual pain, then I'll know it's a trap.
Helm, on the other side of the portal, you see bright green grassy fields, and you hear the soft chirping of birds.
I flip off Caleb and I walk through.
Alright!
Excuse. Okay, well, he's obviously not in his right mind. Obviously, he was under some sort of mind control magic.
No, you're talking crazy.
I don't know.
Oh, I mystery.
It smells like dirt.
Smells like shite, mate.
Why? Okay.
Don't quite like shit.
Here we go, lads.
Oh.
Wait, but aren't I the only man over here right now? Neither of you are men, are you? can't really tell. You're really short
What's a man?
you have a dangly between your legs. Are you depressed all
Why
the time?
does that matter?
Well, it's just the first question. If you have one of those and you're depressed all the time, it's possible that you're a man.
Is that a common thing between men?
You are too confusing.
Oh my!
It can be.
Reverie, it's like one of those really fun water slides. You just whoo down.
Fuck yeah.
You know, I'm very surprised that no one tried to take anything from... Is there anything laid around in here besides, the giant sword?
Yeah, make an
slime
investigation
thing?
roll. Fuck it.
You think I look around?
I do.
You think I can look?
Yeah, Richard, you actually, Callum looking around. Oh, that guy from earlier, was sitting at the projector. It looks like he left his coffee behind. Here, take one of these.
You actually hid
Oh my
something in
God.
the
Yeah, of course I did.
the fucking non-canonical projector room.
Interesting. It always helps if you look around before you go through, always gotta make sure you check everything.
Yeah, Rita's been trying to make heads or tails of this projector for the entire time she's been talking to people.
Erie, it seems like the sign is about to, break off of its supports. It's, that poorly held up. You look and it seems like it's like fraying rotten twine.
Yes, this what do they call it? A projector. I wonder how this magic works. Interesting. I wonder if I could take it with me, but it seems nailed down, unfortunately.
What even is it?
It looks as though it's some sort of illusion magic generator, possibly, or a portal conjuration device, if it's the thing that's causing the portal on this wall over there.
Us plating like a knight.
Maybe it's a warforged, but it seems very quiet for that.
A new model?
Nothing will probably go wrong. We haven't had any gruesome screaming from anyone yet.
However, I'm not too thrilled about the idea of going through a mysterious portal created by an evil lord.
Well, I would try to drag you with me, but I unfortunately have noodle arms, as it were.
Oh, good.
Yes, I'm not the strongest.
We
If you
could-
get bored, you should try to grab that sword. Maybe it could be useful.
you mean the sign?
Yes, the sword.
That's a sign.
It's a sword, obviously. Is it down far enough where I can, tap it with my staff?
Yeah.
What kind of noise does it make when I tap it, man?
A wet sunk cardboard.
Wet
is this?
cardboard?
Wet cardboard, yes.
Tali, what is this cardboard you speak
Yeah,
of?
for you it just looks like some sort of weird synthetic material. Fuck if you know. It's like clay, but it's squishy. What?
Try to bring the magical device with you. This thing seems like weird paper mixed with clay.
Oh,
Interesting.
alright, I can try.
She begins scanning this projector up and down, looking at all the wiring, very confused.
You gonna try and take the projector with you?
Fuck yes, she is.
Yes!
He's been given a task by potential friend.
So the thing is, okay, I'm gonna need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Cool.
Oh my god! Oh,
that's
yeah,
about
okay, so you click it, you grab it, you're like, oh, I can take this with you. Callum, the portal goes out.
What did you touch on that?
I don't know.
Where were your hands when you were touching that? Maybe we can replicate it. Did you say anything special whenever you did this?
I was kind of just I don't know, just trying to pull at it like this.
She just grabs it by its sides, and
Click.
just does the yanking motion.
Oh, interesting. You seem to.
What is that What is that form of where?
It seems to be some illusion magic. Hand on top of the machine. Well, machine. The device. The item. The artifact.
The artifact, yes.
I put my hand just like in the middle on top of it.
You're just gonna click it to a random side.
Yeah.
Goes off again.
Interesting. Interesting. It seems as though if you touch it on top or on the sides like you were, something happens. I wonder. How many buttons are there?
Too many to count.
I press a random combination again.
What?
That is an ugly looking child. I can't even see what the other thing is on. Yeah, whatever.
Looks very red.
Button number 7.
Number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, look at that!
Oh. Wait. Is there an 8th button?
There is not an 8th button.
Interesting.
I don't think we can bring the magic portal device with us.
That is unfortunate. Ladies first?
Okay.
She like sheepishly moves forward.
She's so worried. Oh, you suddenly, just like as you get closer, you start getting sucked in.
She trips and loses her footing and gets sucked in.
Interesting. You know, how much you want to bet this thing says phylactery?
Projector mage.
Oh, fuck if I know.
Alright, and Callum just down in you go. So, all 5 of you, for one reason or another, have been contacted through a distress call that has been sent out across the kingdom of far-off Landia. The king has been put under some sort of magical spell that only an adventuring party such as yourself could ever hope to help him with. Now, at the front of the castle, through one means or another, you'll find yourselves in front of a large, sort of ornate door.
Another question is, how much do we remember from what just happened?
Well, some of you took a portal here, you see, and it's just the thing about portals. Sometimes you have weird memories that stick around from them. You kind of feel like you already know each other. There's just this feeling.
I'm gonna be sick.
Do not have the magic for that.
What is this? He's gonna bend over and he's gonna pick up a handful of grass and put it in his mouth. I'm gonna start chewing it.
Does that actually work?
Let's go in.
As a trained medical professional, I don't believe that works.
Interesting.
What? Wait, not?
That's grass. That's not meant to be consumed.
And no, it's grass. Alright?
Yes, if you're trying to sober up, it'd be better to get something like bread.
Alright. He's gonna spit it out to the side. Is this a tavern?
What?
Alright. We go in.
As you see 2 very clearly royal guards on either side, Callum and Helm, both of them nod to you. It seems to be pretty standard status quo for folks to just be coming in and out these days.
Good day.
Good day to you as well.
Good day for a pint. Am I right?
The one in the back just like,
Hell yeah!
and the other one shoots him a look like,
Don't encourage him.
Your Majesty.
greetings. Sitting in the chair, you see a woman with a sort of permanent scowl plastered across her face. All of you would recognize as the Queen of the Lands. Queen Gladys.
Would I?
Would you? Actually, fair enough. Would you? I don't know. Everyone
She's sitting on
else
the
would
throne.
recognize Gladys Tiresian.
Would I?
You think she's very pretty.
Guys, I'm really sleepy.
And Craig, you kind of bump into the back of Helm, who's stopped here.
Wait, watch it.
And she goes, Are you all here about the situation regarding my husband, the king?
I believe we are, Your Majesty.
Wonderful.
I don't know you, lassie. Can I get a drink?
Pardon
Craig,
me?
this isn't a bar.
Oh, sorry. Wrong building. All bit on my way.
Oh, I spirited one. Is he lost?
Couldn't
I
tell you.
honestly have no idea.
Sorry. Sorry about the confusion, lads. I'll be off.
You see the smaller, more diminutive princess walk forward and just go, If I could get him something to drink with that, Oh, he's already gone. Oh no.
Nope, sorry.
Duncan, where are you going?
He's off to find the tavern, of course.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have Duncan.
Wait, no, he's gonna go back. He's gonna grab one of these guards.
Yeah, sure. Which one? The one who went hell yeah, or the one who was like, don't encourage him?
No, he's gonna go to the one who went hell yeah earlier.
Okay, it's the one up top.
Hey,
Oi,
little guy,
oi,
little
no,
rabble rouser, what's up?
You seem like you know what's up. Where's the best place to get a drink round here?
Well, I would reckon the Dragon's Point. You looking for something and get you a little tipsy, mate?
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Hey, coppers on me, lad.
He's gonna toss you a copper.
Going then, are we, huh? Go for a round.
Hey, yeah, sure, why not? Johnson, I'm off for the day.
That's how we get a proper adventure started, lad. Let's go. Let's go run to the portal.
Oh my god.
Fuck this kings
You know
and
what? We don't
queens
need 'em.
keep about. Let's start in a tavern. I was promised a tavern. Let's get to the tavern already.
That's a good
Honestly,
question.
I don't know if he's lost or not. He smelled like he was drunk.
So he wasn't with you for... That's a shame.
He did come in with us.
I assumed he got the same note. He might have just been lost.
And drunk.
And drunk.
Well, I assure the four of you that the crown holds you all within the utmost of courtesies. We appreciate your help in this trying time.
Of
You
course, Your
see,
Majesty.
the situation requires that a magical solution be found, one that's only available behind the Great Seal of Ages, hidden behind a door that's sealed with 7 specific runic keys, each of which guarded by a sage of a dungeon of these lands. In order to gather such keys, though, one has to be ready for a fight, ready to defend oneself, and of course ready for danger above all else. So if you are all to take up this challenge, I must emphasize the dire straits that you will be put through. I assume you're all up to the task?
You had me at
Alright.
combat.
The queen actually just smiles. Excellent.
We will rise to the occasion as best we can, Your Majesty.
Yes, and hopefully, who knows, maybe I'll be able to find some sort of magical way to bypass some of these things. Puzzles are...
Any workarounds would be greatly appreciated.
Magic is finicky. And something with 7 different key fragments or something. Stroking a chin.
And then the princess just puts her hands together. Please do your best to protect my dad. It would mean the world to me.
Yes. Oh, before we head out and everything, was there any sort of aid that we could get before heading out? I didn't see anything like that in the notice, but it always helps to ask.
Because the kingdom is currently in such dangerous times, all our personnel have been spread quite thin. That being said, should you come back here with any sort of revelations, the crown would be more than willing to help assist you.
Very good, very good. Just thought I'd ask before. Maybe
course.
wasn't sure if there was Well then, I think I'm satisfied for the moment.
The princess is going to clasp her hands together and just go, "Good luck." And I'm going to cast Bless on you guys.
Ha! Duncan missed out on Bless!
Take your free D4s.
Doesn't that only like last a minute?
Huh?
Doesn't Bless only
Bless
last
don't
a
last
minute?
very long now.
No, it
Oh, well.
doesn't.
She's trying.
She's trying. Look at her. Look at that. Look at this face. Do you think there's thoughts here? I love her.
She's very cute.
Let's see.
Literally last a minute.
Hey, you know what? In that minute, we can get to some crazy shenanigans. Let's go.
You got a minute. You're feeling good.
Right. When we go?
We will not let you down, Your Majesty.
We go onward!
I can show you the way there.
Oh, perfect! That would be very kind of you, Your Majesty.
Your Grace?
She would nod.
The bow as we leave.
Looking at the two people standing in the door.
I'm waiting for the small woman!
I thought you're standing in the doorway, sweetheart.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It is okay, small woman! We go!
Excuse me.
Oh.
For the corner.
Onward!
This part.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am, sir, but I did not get your name.
Oh, hello! Me?
Yes,
I'm Reverie.
Princess Flame. And also, do you know where you're going?
No!
Okay, I'm going to
We're
take
going onward!
just for a show. Here, let me at least point your onward in a word. She's gonna
Wonderful!
step out, and she's gonna point, and off in the distance you see like some cloud of noxious green gas coming over one of the hills in the distance, and she's just like, there.
I already saw two try to keep up.
How does he know all of their names already? Interesting.
That's
He's some
weird.
sort of demon or devil. Just muttering under his breath to himself.
Because we introduced ourselves to each other before we came through the portal, Calum. Did you already forget?
I never said my name. Interesting.
Before she exits the throne room, she tries to give a polite wave to the queen, but doesn't really know how to do that properly, so it just comes off more like haphazard.
That's awkward.
Yeah, it's very rigid movements.
Oh, it's even more awkward because you'd noticed the queen wasn't even looking in your direction because she's gone back to just kind of sulking.
Oh, so she's a rogue.
Now
Itchy woman.
Very.
she now has that feeling like someone called on her, yet no one did. She exits the throne room.
Oh, yo.
Oh,
Duncan, you went this way.
I got lost.
with a friend.
With a guard, yeah, one of the crown guard has gone with you. You two are going off into town towards the Dragon's Pint, theoretically a rough and tumble type location. He has given you money for a drink, and at this point, the two of you are probably walking around, just like chatting it up. This guard seems very
Yeah, no.
talkative.
No, don't worry. The others, they'll wait up for me.
Ah, yeah. So, what are you in town for? I'm really curious. Don't see much dwarves out here.
I got the old letter about the old king getting whiznacked or whatever.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, you're a king, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, you know
Oh,
all
it's
about
nasty
that.
shit,
I
yeah.
don't need to fill
Oh,
you in
yeah.
on any of that. Yeah, you're up to date. But I hear that we're going to have to go on a mighty long adventure through lots of dungeons, lots of different places. And I was thinking, well, my clan has sort of gotten me running errands for him, right? So I'm out here seeking fortune for my clan.
Hi, mate. Are you thinking of a fortune? I suggest something to you?
Oh, yeah, insider knowledge. Alright, hit me.
Greatest fortune
Hit
in
me
all the
with it.
world. I say it's in the 4th dungeon.
Oh,
Was greatest treasure.
you suggest I just skip right there then?
Yeah, mate.
Forget the first 3.
Fuck the first
Go
3.
to 4.
Go to 4.
Balls to the first 3. Alright.
Eventually, you come upon the most generic bar and tavern in the world. You can hear in the distance the sort of low murmur as this guard you're traveling with pushes open the wooden door. It's just like,
Hey, you got a pint on tap for my bro here.
Oh, I'll have whatever in third barrel down. Thank you.
and suddenly there's just this frothy IPA that's just right onto the bar in front of you. It bubbles up into your whiskers.
Like full nose in mug.
Do you drink through your nose?
Oh, smells good. No, he'll then retract his nose from the mug and grab it and bring it up to his mouth.
Everyone else on your way out of town, you do hear this sort of just like rambunctious sort of sound coming from the tavern in the town, and you see through the window the dwarf from earlier up on a stool, nose deep in a stein, just completely downing it. Absolutely.
Have you ever seen that video? Have you ever seen that video of an aardvark like sniffing a pumpkin?
What?
No.
Never mind.
I'm gonna put you all.
You just.
What was it that you said earlier? I believe it was, yes, onward. You'll catch up. You know the old saying, it's not best to not interrupt a dwarf's drink.
Alright, I suppose.
Onward!
You're gonna get elbowed by the guard, and he's just gonna look back over.
I that group from earlier, man. Is that your group? You going with them?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, they're leaving you
I don't
behind,
fucking
right?
know. They're leaving me behind. What?
as
He's
you
gonna
as you walk by,
drop the glass.
you can hear just this clump,
Run
clump,
out.
clump behind you.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Remember, 4th dungeon's the charm.
4 dungeons the charm. Balls to the rest. Got it.
My God.
See, told you it'd catch up eventually.
Oi, are you in my group?
Huh?
Going on adventure, going to save the king.
Hello, small drunk man! Welcome back.
Hello.
Yes, we're trying to say king.
What's all your names? I'm trying to keep track.
Eureka looks expectingly at everyone else.
Just like the smile on her face, never waning.
You can call me Caleb.
Alright.
Hell.
Yeah, let me get a good whiff of you. Smells normal.
There's a not normal smell?
What?
What's a not normal smell?
What?
You said he smells normal, so what's a non-normal smell?
What? I don't know.
Is everything just normal smells?
Hang on, there's one more I ain't got a whiff of.
Pleasant. Pleasant.
What's your name?
I'm Sister Eureka.
Alright.
Pleasure.
She says pleasure, like, very obviously discomforted by the situation that just occurred.
Yeah, whatever.
She said, yeah, whatever. She shrinks.
I'm assuming whatever is your name then.
Nope.
Well, what's your name?
Crage.
Rage.
I'm from the Crack Sniffer clan.
That explains nothing, actually.
It explained a whole hell of a lot if you're a dwarf, but you're not a dwarf, so
Yes.
you don't know shite.
Yeah, I mean, I know a decent bit, just not.
No, you don't know shite.
I know a decent bit, just not
don't
dwarven
know me.
history. I don't know you, yes, but I know certain
Alright, well,
histories.
You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn.
Oh,
I'm great. That's me.
right. Can we onward faster?
I'm assuming Reverie has taken the front of the party and is just onwarding.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
I
as,
was
onwarding.
Also behind Reverie. Just
as we
just imagine-
onward
Yeah,
at a
yeah.
brisk
Cool,
pace,
I was imagining how that, like, Hale just leaned over Helm's shoulder, just like saying that to Reverend, just like, can we onward faster?
eventually you guys end up at sort of the precipice of this sort of ghastly looking place. Just occasionally belts and bellows of green noxious fumes erupt out of the side. There's a river down in the field just a little bit that seems to be like toxic waste being spewed out of the walls of some sort of cliff into it. The whole area looks nasty beyond belief. And outside of it, you can see there is a form of some sort. It's sort of around the front of the building, pacing left and right in almost a anxious manner.
Oh. Oh, hello.
Pretty woman.
Pretty snake woman.
This might be a trap.
No, Reverie's at the front of the party.
Well, Cat, what are we doing?
Hello, woman!
Oh, this is how we're starting it. Oh,
You
no.
notice her jump upwards, and it seems like Reverie, as she jumps upward, her hair also reacts in an anxiety-riddled like state, and like 4 sort of bright orange snake heads turn and look towards you, as well as her. And she just goes,
And friends!
"Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. Who are you?"
We have been sent by the Queen.
The Queen.
The Queen.
The Queen!
Who's the queen?
The woman.
The Queen.
The wife.
Oh.
Oh, did I
No,
do
if he
something
doesn't know what we're
bad?
here on, we can take
No,
his
the
without
king
anyone
has
noticing, right?
been illified.
He's been put under a
By a
spell.
Hang on.
What?
Hold up. Wait, we don't know that yet. Weird fucking person hanging outside the front of a dungeon. It could be up to no good.
Can I insight the snake?
Yeah, yes, you can. Give me an
Okay,
insight
this is
check.
actually all that bad.
Okay.
Perfectly average.
As all things should be.
Well, Reverie, you do realize off that insight roll that she does have snakes for hair, and that's weird. People don't normally have that.
Have you also been illified by a wizard?
I should hope not. Although,
Your snakes are natural then?
that would explain the situation I found myself in.
Do you normally have snakes?
Oh! She just kind of like gently pets the like anxiously rattling snakes, just like, calm down, sweethearts, it's alright. Yes, that's normal.
Wonderful!
Do you mind coming a bit closer? I can barely hear you.
Oh, absolutely!
Oh. When she's done, do I feel malicious intent? Do I
Give me
feel
an
any
insight
malicious
check.
intent? Ah,
Outside of your gut instinct?
This'll be
Feel like
fine,
this.
Calum. It's
I feel like there's something more to this. No. While I don't feel the malicious intent, it's something in my gut, Helm. It feels off.
Calum. It'll be fine. Let's go.
I'm averting my gaze from all of this.
Love the simmering man.
What? What are you so afraid of?
I'm going. I'm just
Many
going.
things.
I mean, it just seems like
Let me go to woman.
Woman.
As you get closer, Reverie, you will notice that Her feet seem to be hovering slightly off the ground. She floats about maybe half a foot off the ground.
You
He
go
sleeps above the covers. 4 feet above the covers.
They shouldn't have called us.
So what is
They
that
shouldn't
about
have called
the...
me.
Oh, I love this party already. You guys are absolutely hilariously bad at your job. I love you guys.
Yep.
She goes,
6 intelligence.
Is that true then? King Baron has fallen ill.
What? I'm
Is it
I'm
illness,
afraid
right?
so.
It's
I'm
a
afraid so.
magically induced illness.
Horribly ill.
I certainly hope that that's not my fault in some way.
Why'd it be your fault? What'd you do?
Oh, it's not that I did anything. Merely
Sure.
that, didn't do something? Might be more accurate. The king and I go quite far back.
See, Caleb?
I
Perfectly fine.
listen. You
Can I
Take it.
roll history?
Yeah.
Because I have a hunch about who this is.
Okay.
No, not with the 6.
Well, with a 6, I'll at least let you know this much. She seems to be some sort of Gorgon or Medusa adjacent individual. You've heard of this type of a species. You don't really know what one would be doing here.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, my hunch is this is the dead sage who is supposed to be holding the key in this dungeon.
Snake lady.
So, you come here to help the king?
The queen.
Nuts.
Crage
Queen
approaches.
Oh.
Hello there. One of the snakes curls down and starts sniffing you. They sniff each other.
Sniffs back.
The queen believes that the cure to his ailments is behind the sealed door in the, what was it, the Tomb of Ages or something?
Something like that, yeah. That's some bullshit name.
Tali.
Yeah?
As Crage is sniffing, I would like to sniff for valuables.
Okay.
This
Okay.
person has any money or treasure on them,
Okay, yeah.
or like
Investigation or
valuable
insight?
items.
Or even perception. Okay. Her snakes have gold bangles on them. And she also seems to be wearing a bright gold bracelet.
Crage is gonna point at the bracelet. Where did you get that from?
Oh, this?
You ain't got it from inside the dungeon now, did you?
No, my sister made this for me.
Alright.
If you want to go into the dungeon, I'm afraid you're all out of luck. I've been trying to make my way in for about 3 hours now, and I've had no luck.
Alright, just watch me.
Craig, you walk up to the door.
Crage is gonna go up to the door.
It seems to be a round circular grate of some sort in front of a, bulbous room.
He's gonna go up, he's gonna feel the door, feel the grate. He's gonna start trying to wiggle through.
Okay. Roll me dexterity. Okay, yeah, like a greased up lemon, you watch as Craig just... through the grate.
Oh, the perks.
Yeah, I'm a little big to be doing that.
She
I
just kind of
think.
stares. Oh,
Is it?
would you look at that?
What was stopping you from doing that?
The snake woman turns sideways and tries to slip past. And you notice her pushing up against the grate, and then she just shakes her head.
Also, are we going to ignore the elephant in the room of the fact that she is floating?
What?
Didn't want to be rude and bring that up.
Oh, how terribly rude of me. In my distress, I seem to have forgotten to introduce myself. My name is Minerva.
Does the name sound familiar to anyone?
You can make a history check if you want.
I'm gonna make a history check for fun.
Yeah, do it. Maybe you crit.
Watch Cat get a natural 20.
14.
Oh my god, of
Better
course.
than me.
Okay, well, the DC is 10. So, both of you
I
would
know!
recognize from being in the throne room, there was a mural on the wall of the sages. And one of them was a snake.
Fucking called it.
Well, I feel.
You're the pretty snake lady from the wall in the castle!
Her like smile goes wide. Pretty? Maybe.
Sorry, my
oh,
companion.
Yes, of course, you're very pretty!
My companion doesn't have much of a filter. Like
She
at all.
seems to just be coughing and like beside herself at that comment.
Helen, what's a filter? Why do I need one?
I mean, filters are kind of pointless anyway. It's might as well just speak your mind. It gets the job done
Is
quicker.
it to keep the sand out?
No, he's
Alchemy of filter is used to increase the purity of a potion.
Oh, no.
We need
Oh.
to purify my thoughts?
You seem very pure, although a little bit forward. She's still slightly blushing.
I roll a charisma check to see how passively.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Roll Riz.
Roll for flirt. Roll for flirt.
Roll. What do you want me to roll?
I think charisma or. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no. So you
Have I raised this woman?
thoroughly. The front of her face is like a bright cyan.
Oh, look, now you two match. Sort of.
Eureka begins taking notes.
They're of an indigo than a cyan. Anyway, Crage, can you open the door from in there?
No, I'm waiting for her to go. Oi, Minerva, leave.
Huh?
That's just rude.
Fuck off.
No, Craig, she's actually a sage.
I don't care what she is, I'm not letting her in.
That's her home you're in, Crage.
If I could get in. It seems my hand can't even pass in between the bars. She's like placing her hand forward and there seems to be some sort of repulsion on the front gate. So she's just trying to push at it. Maybe that's why the door won't open.
You got a spare key, maybe under the floor mat or something?
Ironically,
The welcome mat.
I literally wrote down that if you ask for a spare key under a mat, she lifts up a rock and has a key. So, yeah. She points to a rock right down below her foot. That was actually the solution to this puzzle, Duncan. I kid you not.
I thought that rock smelled funny.
Wow.
I am
You sure you're not a
terribly
dwarf?
sorry about that one.
You sure you're not a dwarf hotting things on the rocks and such?
Quite sure that I'm not a dwarf.
Alright. You returned my clan's greeting ritual.
If you're going to go in there, please try not to touch anything too, violently with your dwarven's, intuition. I don't know how it will react.
Hold on, I'm not done asking you questions before I let you in. How'd you know my clan's greeting ritual? You still there?
She looks stunned.
Where'd you go? I can't smell anything around here. Place fucking reeks.
Oh, my goodness.
Minerva slowly floats back away from the door.
So,
Sits under this tree.
Reverie, could you get the door, please?
It's alright. She ain't ready. She ain't ready yet to be part of the clan.
Is there a keyhole on the gate?
I
Yes.
understand.
Can I put the key in the hole and turn the lock?
As you do, the door... You played Twilight Princess, right? You know the circle doors?
Yeah.
Rolls to the side like that.
Nice.
And again, you're all hit with this smell, this like musty, almost rotting smell coming from a staircase descending down.
Just a bit of a question before we go in. You mentioned don't touch anything too crazily. Would you be able to give me a map of sorts, or help describe a map for me that I could sketch down myself? Make it easier so we can
If
get
you
the...
know but describe, yes.
Okay.
You have a receptacle to write on?
Yes, he pulls out some parchment and his little bottle of ink and quill. All right, excuse me.
Here, I'm gonna give her. Nice! Let's go, Minerva. Okay, Richard, I'm gonna hand draw you a map.
Yes!
You ready? Okay, so she'd draw you this. And she'd point at it and just say, something like that. What exactly are you looking for down there?
We need to find the, I believe they were key fragments or something like that. Something that would allow us access to, what's it called
Normally
again?
I would have that on my person, but, for some reason I do not at this moment. And getting into the dungeon has been impossible, so...
Yes, and also, did you notice that you were floating? Yeah, I don't know if that's a typical sage thing, but it could also be...
She looks down. Oh.
Yes, I believe you might be in a incorporeal form or something separated from your body, possibly, is my best guess as a purveyor of the mystical arts.
How inconvenient.
Yes. So I'm assuming that this is the pathway, yes? And
Yes, I would recommend avoiding the sewers, unless you are feeling adventurous.
Was there anything of use hidden in the sewers?
Oh, golden treasures beyond your wildest dreams, but believe me, you don't want to take them.
Really? I'm assuming because there's something guarding them in the sewer?
Oh yes.
Could you tell us
Did I hear you correctly, or did you say mountains of treasure?
Possibly.
No.
Possibly, my good friend. We just need to figure out if we can handle any of this. What kind of creature is down there, do you know, by any chance? Any sort of beasties we should look out for?
His name is Walter.
Walter or Malter?
Walter with a W.
Okay.
Walter.
Just, don't touch any of his things and be polite and he'll be fine. He's another good friend of mine.
Is there anything that Walter specifically likes that might...
Oh, he loves treasure.
Well, then maybe me and Walter's gonna get along.
Okay, done with the notes. Alright.
Well, we're really, really not gonna get along. Depends on what ends up happening.
Caleb goes to shake her hand, I assume. Whenever he goes to grab, his hand goes right through hers,
Right
probably.
through.
Right, I literally just said that. I would shake your hand and tell you thank you, however, this proves my point, you are in an incorporeal state.
It's quite alright.
If I had any of the typical things that my master would have, I could have offered to try to bring you with, but unfortunately I do not.
If in some case it would appear that I have somehow passed on, then do with it as you will anything you find inside.
And if in such case you have passed on, and I can find your body, I will attempt to recover it for you.
Thank you.
It's only the right thing to do. Right, well, I have some little bit of a map here from my good friend Minerva now, everyone.
Can we get going already?
Yes, we can get going.
Onward?
Fuck's sake. Holy.
Yes. Onward.
Oi, you. Over there. Normal smelling lad. I can't make heads or tails of this place. What do you think about it?
It's a dungeon.
Let's just go find Walter and get the fuck out. Or that key fragment or whatever.
As you continue, in front of you is a wooden staircase leading downwards, and you find yourselves...
Right. Alright, let me just grab the little map here. Alright, I believe we are on the staircase right now. It doesn't seem like anything is marked for what she could remember, so you should be safe for the moment, Reverie, but I will keep my eyes open for any sort of tripwires or traps that you might step on.
Onward?
Onward.
Onward.
I'm getting
Wait,
bored.
Yeah. Oh, it's. I see. Landing staircase.
Mm-hmm.
Can I attempt to look around? Because I want.
Yeah. You can attempt.
An attempt!
Oh my god. God, with that rule, I'm tempted to say you don't even notice the chest suspended on a platform like 10 feet off the ground.
I'm looking straight ahead, Tali.
Straight ahead, in front of you, wooden door.
Caleb, I see a door.
Yes, and I see a chest that's being held up by chain, I believe.
Oh.
Points
I
up
see!
with his staff. How did you know? Oh, I guess you were looking more down at the ground, trying to. That makes
I'm looking
sense.
straight ahead.
That makes sense.
There's probably some contraption nearby that will allow us to,
Yes,
lower it.
I believe you're right.
Before you start trying to knock it down or something like that.
I'm going to try to knock it down.
I was about to try and see if there was any sort of mechanisms around that we should look out for.
Why don't you give me a boost?
I would, but I'm not that strong, my friend.
Ask Reverie.
Which one's Reverie?
The blue one.
Blue smelling one.
That's blue smelling.
Give me a lift, eh?
Courage. Can you not see? You do everything by smell.
What?
You just keep saying we're the smelling ones. Why are we smelling?
You're all smelly. Now give me a lift.
I took a shower before going through them. Okay.
Green smelling. I would tell you straight up, you smell green.
That might be the pool of acid over there.
Oh, alright, maybe it's not.
Is it acid or is that obnoxious fume?
There is a bubbling sound as this green liquid does seem to be pooling from a sort of fountain on the edge of that little precipice, Caleb. There are fumes hovering in the air above it. They're not coming in here, but...
Are you going to give me a boost or what?
Sure, I'll try to boost Courage.
Okay, give me an athletics to boost Courage up to the chest.
Well, athletics.
Yeah, okay, cool, excellent. He's able to get his grubby little mitts up to the 10-foot, like, gap as you, like, reach him all the way up there. Courage, you can feel, like, the front of a chest.
Courage, smash!
Okay! You do not beat the chest.
He's going to
AC.
immediately, as you toss him up, he's going to heft a big war maul off of his back. He's gonna, as he's landing, bring it down onto the chest, and it'll just immediately just dink off like in Dark Souls.
No, what actually happens is you hit the platform, and the chest itself is knocked towards Caleb.
Oh, yep.
Smash and grab, lads! Let's fucking go!
Try to get out of the way before it hits me.
Okay, you step back, it smashes on the ground.
Does anything fall out of the chest?
Inside of that chest, I need to roll real quick. Hold on.
Roll 56.
Roll a 56.
Oh, I need to see if the chest, if everything in the chest, okay. So, you hear glass shattering.
Oops.
On the ground in front of you are 2 still functional vials of some glistening red liquid and a third that has splattered onto the ground.
What was it?
Well, based on look, and the fact I've got one myself, possibly some potions of healing.
Alright, grab those up.
There are 2 potions of healing.
Caleb just picks it up, rubbing his temple with one hand.
Can I search this back corner and just, like, comically find the lever that lowers the platform?
I want to say that it comes down and it donks Reverie on the head. Just like...
Oh!
And I believe that
You guys couldn't wait literally, like, 2 minutes.
The small man was telling me to lift him!
Yeah.
Shut up!
I appreciate their active.
Shut up! Normal smelling lad. It was all shite anyway. I'm sorry, what was that, Erictor? Erictor?
She actually glows hearing someone actually refer to her by her name.
Green?
I just was trying to say I appreciate your active approach to our situation.
I'd say I appreciate it too, but I don't know what you fucking do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, mean.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'll just.
Caleb, why don't you go check
I'll
for
just-
traps on that door?
Yeah, that's probably a smart idea.
He sits in a corner so she doesn't bother anyone.
I have a quick question
Well,
back here.
doesn't do
Is this a
shite.
staircase up, or is this like the
Fucker,
bottom
that
of
is a
the
staircase down.
Okay.
Okay, Callum, can you give me investigation or perception?
Yeah.
Okay, with that crit, I'm actually going to give you a little bit more. You check this door, and you realize, oh, that's interesting. While this door has no traps on it, it does seem that there's a sort of gentle breeze coming underneath the door, which might indicate something weird in the next room.
Interesting. Alright, so this room is... This door is not trapped, however, there's something strange. It's got a breeze, which means that
Oh?
there might be some sort of mechanism inside or magical spell. Something
Excuse
like
me.
that.
Coming through.
And I'm just gonna get behind the wall now because
Let me
everyone...
catch a whiff of that. He's going to get down real low on all fours. Like doorway sniffer.
No?
I would
Don't
like to
stand there.
apologize to all our fans that don't like the sound of Duncan sniffing his microphone.
Helm,
Very
get
good.
behind
The
cover.
3 in
It
perception.
is musty air.
Yes, by the way, Reverie, yeah, take one of these. Hand over one of the potions of healing.
Yo, you give me a potion.
Smells neutral.
I assume that staircase over there that Helm talked about, points over behind this wall, leads to the sewers that we were told to avoid for now.
You talk a lot.
I do. I'm also very worried. Would you like to come with me through the...
Alright, I'm going to the sewers. Who's with me?
I was about to say onward through this door, possibly.
I don't know. I cannot tell you anything about the door. It smells neutral. If you open it, you get killed. Sorry. But I'm going down to the sewers.
And I investigate the door.
Yeah, roll investigation.
I just wanted to warn him against that. Didn't Minerva say we shouldn't go in there?
Reverie, it's a push door.
Oh no, please tell me it's not
Please
a
tell me
full
it's
door.
actually a pull door. You know what? The door, everything seems fine here. I don't know why we don't just continue this way.
That's why I was a little worried. It's normal, so... Onward?
Open it quietly.
I will push the door.
Okay.
Please tell me it doesn't open.
Is it actually a push
Yeah, click
door?
it.
Or are you fucking with me?
Oh my god,
Oh,
it is.
it's actually a push door. I was expecting you to...
Okay, so yeah, you try and push it. It doesn't budge. This is actually a pull door.
Owned. Owned. Hook, line, and sinker.
Of course.
We got him. We got him.
Every.
They thought for a minute. For a microsecond.
I love fucking with your character, Cat. They're wonderful.
What do you
Alright,
see?
let's get...
It's a long hallway
Yes.
with a gold spinny thing at the end of it.
Ooh, that might be important. Let's...
There is rocks
Mhm.
and rocks.
Do you see or hear any creatures in the room? Or if you're where the
Do
breeze is
I-
coming from?
See any or hear any creatures?
You do not.
I hear nothing.
See no creatures, hear no creatures,
Onward.
speak no creatures, do no creatures.
Onward. I'm gonna go with onward.
I will step into the room.
You
Oh,
wanna
can I pull out my shield?
Yeah, of course. You will notice I've put your ACs on your character tokens. Things more visually clear. If you encounter a character and they have an unknown AC, all you have to do to reveal their AC is roll the same number as their AC, and I'll reveal it to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to mispronounce your name a lot. Do you mind if I just call you Ari?
She looks like she's about to say something, just like...
If not, that's perfectly
just blinks a
fine.
bit.
It's I prefer if you said Evita.
I will attempt to say it. If I mispronounce or say it wrong every now and again, I apologize.
It's okay.
Hey, Helm, can you give me a perception check? You seem to be looking around a lot more than, forward.
Onward!
Not really.
Okay, okay.
And I think I've already noticed one thing. Reverie, I think I see something ahead. Could you pick up a rock and just toss it forward real quick?
I'll pick up a piece of rubble and toss it forward.
Where? Where specifically?
Where?
Put it about maybe 15, 20 feet ahead of you.
Okay. This entire segment of floor goes down, and there is a thunk as a dart flies out of the wall and across the room.
Which way?
That.
Okay.
Okay, how high was that, Reverie? I can't see. Do you think we could crawl underneath it, or is it full body?
Hold on, I think there's just an easier way to do this. If it's a pressure plate, then we can just overload the pressure plate so it can't trigger anymore.
You are correct.
Just pile a bunch of rocks on there, Reverie.
Okay!
Brute force!
I'll just start picking up this pile of rocks and just start
There's just a
kind of crouch, low to the ground, just start putting rocks on it.
At about the fifth thunk, you just hear every time you place a rock. It seems like it ran out of ammo.
Okay, there we go. It's now out of ammo, we can go across.
Sad about that. We could have probably harvested any of the... I wonder if the ammunition's in the wall. Peeks around the corner.
I will roll for each dart. There was 5 of them. Let's see if any of them survived. One's a crit fail. Okay, there are 2 darts in the wall.
Oh, well, I see no issue with this since it sounds like you've done a good job, Reverie. Pat, pat.
Huh?
On the shoulder, I should say.
Thank you!
I'm gonna try to get the 2 darts there.
Yeah. Can you roll survival to pull them out?
Yeah. Oh boy.
You're gonna have to be a little careful to not break them.
Yeah.
Okay, one will break,
tracks.
but you will get 1 dart that is still intact. And it seems to be coated with something.
This might be covered with poison.
Considering how noxious this place looks from the outside, I wouldn't be surprised.
Poison or acid? I mean,
How surprising. Now can we please just get a fucking move on already?
Oh my god, this little shit.
Onward?
Onward.
Onward.
I swear, Craig is gonna get himself killed.
Irita,
yes.
please try to keep up.
Come
Don't leave
on,
anyone behind.
Irita!
Yes, just
Onward!
yes, onward. But I just would like a second, please.
Monster!
Oh, yeah.
Crage is gonna smash the skeleton with his maul.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
Okay! Bones fly everywhere!
Rage, I think that was just a corpse.
Of course.
It's-
Is it?
Well, do you got a treasure on it then?
Yes, what's up?
Irisa wants to inspect these green glowing crystals.
Of course! Can you get me an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Okay, Irita, this crystal seems to glow with some sort of a magical energy to it. It's giving off a light green glow, and when you get close to it, you can almost feel your hairs stand on end. With a 17 Arcana check, you'd be aware that this is some sort of purified, crystallized, magical acid.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I see.
There doesn't happen to be more of these green crystals in the next room, are there?
I mean,
What
I've
do they
seen
smell
them
like?
Yes!
around.
What do they smell like? Can you smell the crystals? Tell me what they smell like. Give it a good sniff.
She'll go back and smell the crystal.
It doesn't give off a distinct smell.
It smells like normal.
I smelled neutral earlier. Back when I was smelling the breeze coming from behind the door.
Mm-hmm.
She just sheepishly walks on.
I was inspecting it as I thought they're enchanted. They seem to be like a solidified form of acid.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if I could gather some later for study.
That sounds very dangerous. I'm worried that it'll go off any second.
That's why I said later, after we finish grabbing what we need. Less risk that way.
Fair enough.
So, you want me to break him?
No!
No.
Not
You
yet.
want me to break him?
No!
I can break him, I can break him!
No,
Praise
not yet.
don't.
No, not
I
yet.
won't break him.
Thank you.
Just fucking with you.
I feel like if we
I'm
break
not
him right
fucking
now-
stupid.
Eureka stops having a miniature heart attack.
Why aren't we breaking them?
Because it could be
My
hazardous to us
noxious
right
point
now.
fumes, Reverie.
If they break, they might burn you.
Yes. Also,
That's not good.
yes, exactly.
That's not good.
What, are you scared?
So, Helm, as you approach this next room, Craig, you smell dust. Helm, you see that the structural stability of this room is completely fallen apart. There are pits everywhere and cobwebs and seems to be more bones and dust.
You're gonna see Craig goes up, he goes... He's gonna sneeze. Smells old.
Yes, it's a dungeon.
It is.
Alright, I know what it is, don't have to be a smart ass. Whoa! Careful everyone! I feel like there's a big dropper at you.
We can see that, Crash.
Please tell me he's
Can you not
blind.
see?
I'll have to be honest with you. I can't see a fucking thing.
Maybe if you pull your hat up?
Nah, that won't help.
Do I... Right, okay.
I don't get... I don't have got no bloody eyes.
Right.
Don't you see, Callum? He's got no eyes!
He's wearing a hat.
No, you don't understand me. I don't have got no bloody eyes.
Hey,
Okay.
you're at the back of the party right now.
I am.
Oh, no,
What kills me?
baby.
You swear you hear something skittering above you.
I'm gonna go get away from this bit.
Eureka's gonna look at the ceiling.
Just more cobwebs.
A lot of cobwebs around. I suppose it makes sense. Spiders probably made this their home.
Something wrong. You read. Sound it out, Callum.
If it helps, I could write it in the way that it was originally written. If you,
Thank you. It's such a strange name to me.
it's all. You see, me and my sisters actually named the same name, so we all just have it written differently. It's said the same way.
Wait, you and your sister have the same name?
Sisters.
Right.
And yes, we all are named Arita.
Interesting. I will ask later questions, but for now, I feel like you said spiderwebs.
That's what
probably-
you do in here.
I don't see any spiderwebs. I only see cobwebs.
Oh my
Those
god.
are the same thing.
They're the
That's-
same thing, Reverie.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Ali just had a revelation.
How do we get somebody?
Ali just had a revelation on what the fuck.
I just zoomed, you know, that like just like boom, like sound effect. I just zoomed out away from my computer and I realized where I was in reality.
Lucid moment. Lucid moment.
If it makes you feel any better, Miss Eureka, I will attempt to keep an eye out for any sort of creepy crawlies.
I would appreciate that. I'm not a huge fan of bugs.
Helm, Reverie, and Craig, all three of you now hear just this sort of psh, psh, off to your right. Camera down.
Eureka? Gods, I will get this right
That's it.
once.
No, you got it.
Yes, but I was straining. Do you have a weapon?
Oh, actually, a few of them.
She reaches behind her back and pulls out a warhammer.
Oh, this'll work.
I also have a crossbow if need be.
Oh, no, this will be perfectly fine. He said speaking in a different language and then taps the warhammer. It glows. Green.
Her eyes light up at the green light.
I cast light on it.
All right.
Oh, I didn't know you were a mage of sorts.
Yes, it's a typical normal spell that most, well, human mages would grab so they can see in the darkness better than they can.
I have something similar, not quite that though.
Very useful. This way, now that you have that, we can see if there's any shadows of creatures as we walk around.
Oh, that's very clever.
Speaking of, are there shadows that we can see with the light now?
Give me a perception check. Nice.
I can't keep getting away with this.
Richard, you're looking around. You can definitely see a lot clearer now. Particularly, you see down in the pit from this angle. There's water down there.
Huh, interesting. There's water down in the hole.
This
no.
probably leads down
Helm,
to the
get
sewer.
away from the water. Get away from the water. I have a horrible hunch. Also, yes, it could lead to the sewer, but...
Irita's now shining around her warhammer like you would a flashlight or a torch.
I feel like that, while it does possibly lead to the sewer, there are some creatures that can look like water. I don't trust that.
Yeah, let's just not fall in the hole.
Yes.
Yeah, but I wasn't planning on falling in the fucking hole.
Did somebody plan to fall?
Oh man, if it got really bad up here, I might throw myself down as a means of escape.
Ah, there it is. Wait, you're small enough I could probably just walk around you. Craig, could I squeeze past you, please?
I'm checking, hold on, I'm checking the ground, making sure it's not gonna crumble underneath you. Give me a second. He's like a blind man with a cane. He's tapping at the masonry with his maul, kind of like gently, seeing if it's gonna like crumble apart if they try to walk across this little bridge here.
Doesn't seem like it will. You can make it.
Well, it held for me.
Yes.
I don't know about you, though.
I mean, I only weigh about 180, give or take.
Hey, Craig. You smell gold.
No.
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 Oh. Looks over.
You found something?
It nose to the ground now, somehow snaking his way across the masonry, perfectly avoiding the pits.
Like fucking cartoon bloodhound sniffing noises.
We have the Scooby-Doo here.
You find yourself a pile of gold coins. Can you roll me please 2d20?
Yay!
29 gold pieces.
Jesus. This appears to be a mechanism.
And yeah,
He's gonna
Oh,
grab those up if no one is gonna say anything about it. He's just gonna scoop them up.
Rita found something, and you just kept sniffing, bro.
I love Craig. Callum, in front of you, there's this clicking and whirring mechanism, almost what looks like a sort of a simulacrum of like a world, of a reality, a small orb made out of pure gold in the center of these clicking and whirring rings. The room itself seems to be almost opening up before you, beckoning you. Any mage in their right mind would be drawn in by the majesty of this arcane contraption. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, excuse me.
I smell more gold.
Craig, no. Craig, no. Craig, I swear to Ioun.
Oh my god.
Not destroy this magnificent piece of arcane revelry. I believe that this might be possibly what we're looking for, or not at all, possibly.
Well, we're looking for a key shard, aren't we?
They weren't very obvious on what they looked like. This could very well be it.
Well, I was supposed to bring it with us.
Hey Callum,
Yeah?
it does seem like the apparatus in front of you, the ball in the center could be dislodged and taken out.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it looks, it's easier to describe from Callum's perspective. It's very, like, user-friendly is the best way to put it.
Give me a few moments, Craig, and I should be able to get the apparatus that is necessary, possibly. I just
Alright.
need to figure out... if you all lot want to keep exploring. Maybe just leave one of you behind so I'm not alone.
I can stay behind if you'd like.
Oh, perfect. That would be great. That way Reverie and Co could continue onward and looking for any other interesting tidbits that are useful.
Or if we go out on there and we find the key shard without you, I'm coming back and smashing this thing.
Why?
It's a dungeon. We're looting the dungeon. That's why.
I see.
All right. Well, I'm glad you do. That makes one of us.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're okay, Green. No
Okay.
troubles. No troubles. You're all right.
Okay.
Her mood switches up very wildly with each sentence Crage says. Irita wants to inspect the corpse to see if there's any obvious signs of damage in very specific ways, like basically trying to discern how this became a skeleton.
Investigation or medicine?
Okay. Medicine.
Okay. These bones have not been here for long, and despite that, they look clean, completely bereft of any sort of flesh or leftover muscle. So however this person died, it must have melted away the flesh.
That's concerning.
What?
This skeleton over here, it's perfectly clean, but it's not old either.
Oh! You just reminded me. Crage is gonna run over. He's gonna smash the skull with his hammer.
Oh my god. Another gold coin pops out.
I like to think a bit of the skull bonks Irita on the face, and she just starts rubbing it.
We got a bit checking everything.
Oh, I'm curious what you're doing with this thing.
Well, you see, taking some time, you know, running my hand along this thing, saying a few things. I'm gonna be indisposed for the next 11 minutes.
Gotcha. All right.
You know, just cause.
All right, that's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure. As you're running your hand along it, you feel something on the back of your hand.
I stop. I look at my hand.
Yeah, that's a pretty big hairy spider.
Oh, hello.
Is he wearing a bow?
Precious creature.
Does it look like it's about to bite me?
Right now it's just kind of sitting on your hand. However,
Hello.
it doesn't. It looks like it's tensed up.
Not moving. Try to like see if not moving makes it untense.
Roll me animal handling.
Too bad it's been longer than a minute.
It untenses as you hold still there. Starts to crawl up your arm. Eventually gets to about where your shoulder is. Crawls over your chest.
I mean, no harm, little fellow. I'm just trying to do a little bit of checking.
Eventually, it seems to go down your other arm and keeps crawling along the apparatus.
There's a spider in here. Whoever's just walking in behind me, but it didn't attack me. It tensed up when it got on my hand, and I had to stop casting my spell. So that means I have to start right back from scratch. Luckily, I was only about a minute in.
Alright.
Be kind to the spider, and the spider should probably be kind to you.
It's gonna sit there and watch you as you divine.
Noted.
She says, just like, no malicious intent, but she is definitely keeping an eye on that spider.
Right. Goes back to speaking another language as he goes back to trying to ritual cast
Irita,
the stuff.
Irita, you notice.
Oh. Well, excuse. It's fine, just leave him alone and they'll be alone. That's what he said.
He seems to be too focused right now with what he's saying in weird language.
It's not weird that there's tiny little mushroom spiders in this very poisonous grave. No.
I wonder how far they're gonna get before they hear anything happen.
Yeah. Hey, everyone else. What's going on? While this wild standoff is going on with spiders over here, what's Party Smash Door doing?
Smash door!
We're not
Onward?
breaking the door down.
No,
No,
listen,
we should
listen
open
here.
the door so that we have
Listen
a
here.
door.
I heard something dragging itself around back there. What do you say we take the element of surprise? Kick down the bloody door!
No, Krage, no.
Rage, make an attack roll.
I'd rather do.
Fuck Helm.
Okay. Roll damage. Okay, there's just a... You crack into the wood of the door. It doesn't fully go down, but you do a lot of structural damage to it.
Alright, you baddies, Krage is coming in! He's gonna try to kick the door open the rest of the way.
Okay, give me a strength roll. Nice.
I
Okay,
was
you
gonna say-
completely break open the door, and you are met with a room where occasionally there are just psh, psh,
Ah, fucking Rick's in here!
and Helm
Fuck!
and Reverie can clearly see a figure standing at the far end of the hallway.
Ah.
From its head seems to be billowing smoke.
I was gonna say at least wait till the others are back so that we're all together.
Well, this ain't a fucking grade school field trip. This is a dungeon.
Krage, there's clearly toxic gas.
I know, and I'm low to the ground. I got an advantage. You haven't, by the way. If you're not telling him that there's a guy in there, he's not going to notice.
Krage, they're approaching you.
It is.
The guy you heard walking around earlier.
Alright, then, come get some!
Sir, can we help you?
What it does is it pulls out what looks like a long scimitar, wicked and curved, and walks with almost very precise mechanical purpose this way.
That's a no. I think that might be a warforged or some other type of automaton.
It's a dungeon. It's probably bad. Now get them behind me.
You
All
think
right.
I somehow stepped over
Let's
you?
do this.
I'm gonna need y'all to roll
I
initiative.
cast Eldritch Blast.
So you fire off an Eldritch Blast, and just... It goes right past it. It seems like it dodges just by moving its head out of the way.
The cursed head tilt.
Cursed head tilt. Crate, you are up first.
I'm
Alright.
probably going to hold my action, attack this guy if he gets within 5 feet from me.
It most definitely is going to do that, as it is pulling up the scimitar and taking steps forward. Here, it gets within range.
I'm going to make my maul attack.
Okay.
Just 12.
You bring it down. It clashes and blocks with the scimitar. It then pulls the scimitar back and swings it down on you. That misses. It is a 12 to hit. So again, it pulls the scimitar down and you just kind of jump out of the way. That is its turn. Helm.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast again.
Alright, blast him.
Blast him.
Nice, that most definitely
Actually
will
hit.
hit. Okay.
8 force damage.
As the Eldritch Blast pings through, it seems to pierce through the smoke in its head, revealing some sort of ghastly face underneath the mask as it takes 8.
That one hit.
Hello, I am big. I am strong.
Hello, Big Strong. Yeah, you come in with your greatsword and you swing it down, and it's really just kind of awkward getting past Crage at this point. You kind of,
I really just don't want to hit the little man.
yeah, you just really don't want to get in the little man's
I'm
way.
going to bonus action. I'm going to enter Rage.
Okay.
Rage.
Rage!
I don't have Reckless attack yet, so I'm just going to make another maul attack towards this dude.
Critical failure.
That's a critical fail.
Okay. It again catches your mole with its blade, and it is going to bring the scimitar down in order to try and sweep at your legs.
Oh, jeez.
That is a 13 to hit.
Beats it.
And as this cuts into you, you are going to feel your flesh sort of start to boil on the cut. You're going to take 2 slashing damage, and oh yeah, you're going to take 6 poison.
So I have Dwarven Resistance, which gives me resistance to poison damage, so I'll be taking half of both because I'm also enraged.
Nice! Okay.
So that's going to be 4 damage total.
Damage total.
Blast! I missed.
Yeah, I was also going to say probably dis to try and hit through your 2 allies. Okay.
I can't get a good angle from in here.
Just shoot over me.
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know. You're not doing shite.
I'm the only one who's hit him so far.
Prove it.
You know what? Fuck!
What's happening to us? The fins!
The hand axe is going to come down, and as a reaction to that, it's going to jump backwards.
Can I reaction?
Yes. Another thing I'm going to show you guys, if you right-click your tokens, a little bit of a visual indicator, change it to the gray outline if you don't have your reaction available.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to spend my reaction then.
Yeah, of course.
Attack of opportunity, this mother.
Get him.
Would love
Okay,
one. I want to
so
hit
you try and hit
something.
him as he jumps away, but you're not able to get him. Reverie? Nice. That will do it. Okay.
Die. My minimum kills.
And you bring the hand axe down, cracking the mask in half, and there's just this... As it seems like dust scatters
Finally!
everywhere.
Die, you ghoul, whatever you are.
Reverie, Krish, get back in here. I don't want you breathing any more fumes than you need to be.
Alright. You don't have to ask me twice.
Shh, more gas spewing.
Referee will just close the door behind them, just
There's
kind of
some
very, very
Huge
happy.
hole in the door!
Oh, it's fucking leaking everywhere.
I wonder whose fault that is.
Fuck off. You normal smelling.
And Callum, in this amount of time, I will let your identify spell have gone off.
Yeah. The spiders just watch the entire time.
What you have found before you is an incredibly powerful object known as the Alchemist's Fulcrum.
Do you four mind if I take this?
Are you talking to the spiders?
Yes.
I love you, Richard, but they're spiders.
Cool. I'm just gonna pull out one of my rations, beef jerky looking thing. Rip it up into like 4 pieces. And I'm just gonna kind of like gently toss it towards them so that maybe they'll be distracted by that so I can grab this thing.
Hops down towards it. You've successfully distracted the spiders.
Alright. Now, Rita, I'm gonna need your help getting this sphere out of here, yes?
Not taking her gaze off of the spiders.
Don't worry, the spiders haven't stopped looking at you either.
The gears are kind of in the middle of their steps there. Hold on, let me go the other way around. There's more accessible gears over there.
Alright. Just be careful not to disturb them. I did give them some ration to keep them a little preoccupied.
Okay, I'll let you give Callum the help action for this. So I'm just gonna need you to roll just Dex or sleight of hand with advantage.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. As Irita has slowed down the ticking mechanism, it is slow enough for you to reach in, grab the ball, pull it out.
There we go. Perfect. Now if I take enough time, I could. Alright, very good, Rita. Let's get out of here.
You come back in the other
Yeah.
room.
All
Crage
right.
is
All
fucking
right.
bleeding.
Oh my, what happened to you lot?
Dumbass decided to go pick a fight.
Oh, well I found a
We're
way
in
to...
a dungeon. What else am I supposed to do?
Well, I mean, I've already...
Save picking a fight for the pub.
I'm bleeding over here, and you're scolding me for picking a fight.
Well, I am slowly becoming immune to poison and acid, which would be very helpful in this dungeon.
That's... Oh, okay.
All right. Well, you heard the man. Callum's grabbed his bolt and he's ready to go.
Yes, I mean, it will take me a little bit of time to fully
Hello.
attune my magical energies to the magical energies of the orb, but it is
Is that going to take you like I don't know, like a break or something?
Give me an hour and I should be able to do it safely, yes.
All right.
However, Reverie looks as though he... I'm just gonna go with
What's a
they.
she?
Oh my god.
Right, I'm just gonna call Reverie Reverie. Reverie just looks
Reverie!
like Reverie wants to break things, possibly.
I would like to engage in formal combat.
Right. So,
For honor!
It looks like both directions forward are filled with either poison or acid.
Yes, and only I would be able to get through the acid easily once I get attuned to this. We could try to time the mechanism for the poison. I'm assuming there's a mechanism, yes?
It unleashes puffs of smoke occasionally. It's mostly... It's pretty thick in there.
Alright.
I think the fumes are starting to affect us.
Here, could you let me pass real quick, Helm, so I could get a good look? I don't want to...
Referee's gonna open the door for Callum.
The miasma's starting to take
May
its
I
effect.
remind you, Callum, whether or not this door is opened or closed does not matter.
I just love to imagine that referee.
I know, I'm saying it for his sake.
Pick it up and, like, move it to the side.
It's like the very edge of it is on one hinge, and it's barely connected to the other side with the handle.
I like to imagine Reverie is smiling just like the token while opening and closing the fucking door.
Oh, absolutely!
Oh, thank you very much, Reverie.
Reverie gives a little salute.
Oh, shit.